In today's video, we're talking about how to start up an LLC in New York State, and I'm going to work through this video quickly. And some of the things we're going to be covering is when you should hire an attorney and when you shouldn't, and then also how you can potentially save on taxes depending on your business setup. But we're going to get to that at the end of the video. The first question though, hiring an attorney. So I'll throw it out there. I'm not an attorney, which is actually a good thing for you, the viewer, because if you ask an attorney if you should hire an attorney for something, they'll say you should hire an attorney. So if you're thinking about the business that you're either setting up or that you're in, what you want to do is you want to think about the potential liability that that business carries. And what I mean by that is a comic book store versus a tree trimming service are not the same, right? A tree trimming service has an inherent amount of liability that the comic book store doesn't have, and you can kind of see the difference between those two things. And the second thing is think about the complexity of your business model. Are you already generating income, especially if it's over $40,000 net income per year? We'll talk about that again later in the video. The other thing to think about, are you doing sales in and out of state? Because that adds complexity. The more complex your business is and the more inherent liability it has, the better it is to speak with an attorney. Now, either way you go through an attorney, you go through the New York State website, you use a free online legal tool, you are going to pay a filing fee to get set up in the state of New York. So where you can see that right here is it says that the articles of organization is $200 to get set up. This is actually from the New York State website. Unfortunately, these sites are pretty rough shape most of the time and they're hard to navigate. And because of that, if you are deciding that you don't need an attorney today, you can go through a free online tool. One of them that I recommend is called Incfile, and just as a quick aside, all references, links, and resources will be in the description below. If any of them are affiliate links, I will mark them as such. But with Incfile, the reason I recommend it is if you scroll down here, the neat thing about this is you can get set up for as little as $0 plus state fee. So if we click Launch My Business, there's going to be some interesting tidbits that we're going to be talking about in here. So we're going to set up an LLC, and we're going to go to New York down here. And you can see there are 3 packages to choose from. Now with the silver package, you can see that it's $205 here. The reason for that extra $5 is it's a third party. It's just a fee that they're charged for being an intermediary. But the nice thing is right down here is the free registered agent service for a year. And a lot of people aren't familiar with what a registered agent is. It's a third party that has to reside in your state, in the state of New York. And what they will do for you is they will take all important communication, documentation, anything that you need. It goes to that third party registered agent first and then gets forwarded to you. Really what they do for you is they dot your I's and cross your T's with your business, which is really important. The reason you're setting up an LLC is not for taxes, it's for limiting your liability. And the way it does that is it separates your business assets from your personal assets. So if you're sued, the people coming after you can come after your business assets, but not your personal home, bank accounts, cars, and all of your personal assets. So that's why that's so important. So the registered agent service for a year for free, in my opinion, is well worth the extra $5 in going this route. Year 2, it's $119, and every year after that as I'm making this video. But again, this person's gonna make sure that your LLC doesn't have cracks, so that an attorney can't come after your personal assets. Now, what I like about the gold package are 2 things in particular. They help you set up your EIN Business Tax number, which you can do through the IRS website, and I will put that link in the description below as well. But that is a little bit of a pain in the butt, and they'll take care of that for you. The other thing I wanted to make mention of is the business banking account. Now, of course, you can get one of these set up on your own. As I'm making this video, there's this through Bank of America. This is so important, again, because if you don't have a business bank account and you start running everything through your personal account, your personal funds and your business funds, you're doing what's called commingling funds. And the reason that that's a no-no is that's a crack in your LLC. An attorney coming after you, if they sue your business, is going to try to find that crack and do what's called piercing the corporate veil. The corporate veil is that division between you and your personal assets. And if they are able to do that because they're saying, hey, they're commingling funds, they can come after both your asset classes, your personal and business assets. So extremely important they get that set up. It also makes tax time way easier if you have everything in a business bank account from day one, because you can just, export that file to your accountant or yourself, and then you're able to look through everything that was related to your business incomes and expenses. And the last thing I'll leave you with here is this video right here, LLC versus an S-Corp. If you watch that video, I'm going to walk you through how you can save on taxes with an S-Corp designation and how that works. And it's really helpful for planning your business, not only today, but in the future and some of the places that you can go. So I'm going to catch you in that next video. And again, thank you for using my links in the description below to help support my YouTube channel. I'll catch you in that next video.